This interview is being tape recorded. I'm PC Beep at Wembley Police Station and I'm interviewing
Alsop.
Do you want to tell me in your words what happened?
Well, just so happens I've got a brilliant story for you, sir.
So I'm well aware that I've been fucking about in America for too long, and I haven't done any sneak-in videos in a while. So I saw an advert with Rita the other day, like 2 days ago, for the MTV EMAs, and I was like, oh cool, what's that? Found out Eminem's performing, Travis Scott, Stormzy's there, like a load of other people, and did some digging. Basically, I'm really pushed for time, and I know you guys like seeing like how I make the stuff, but basically here's like kind of just something I found. That was Heat World, so if anyone's to blame, it's Heat magazine. I made this one photo. It's got, the only trouble is it's got these little like kind of flaky bits which are all like made of it's shiny basically. You can see how it shines there. I haven't done that, but I've added a little texture to it, so I don't know. Normally it doesn't really matter. I've got away with way worse. So this is going to be high security though. Anyway, all I can do is try. I'm moving to London today anyway, so I was meant to leave at 11. It's now 2:30. Apparently it's already like been kicking off, but the show starts at 8, so I've got time. This could be a big one. I could meet Eminem. I got the same t-shirt on as when the McGregor thing happened, so this might be a lucky sign.
First mistake, young Zach. There's no such thing as luck. Yes, in hindsight I was talking nonsense. All that American shitty food obviously went to my head. But I was sat there with a good image, ready to Photoshop. I was almost ready to go.
Shit then high. Man, like shadow, what's that fragrance? I'm really not just high. Really wanna chat.
Oh, you bastard, it always does this. Prints on normal paper and I put glossy underneath it. Attempt 2.
Right, so another one flopped. Running out of time and it keeps flopping. I don't have a printer when I move to London. This jib needs to start paying. Oh, struggling.
Ooh, okay, so it doesn't look great. I mean, it does look great. It looks fucking sick. Alright, yeah, no, that'll do. Positive thinking of Zach. Yeah, I'm going. Get out. Get out. Hot off the press. Get it? Get out. Hey, you be gone with you. Man got evicted. Get out. Good old Tesco laminator. She's ready to go. She's warming up. Get the paper in.
I need to go. Like, ASAP.
Ooh, £15 Tesco laminator. This is not sponsored by Tesco's. Link in bio. Ooh, it worked. I reckon I might just get in tonight, you know? I'm calling it. Hindsight, man. Unless things seriously shit hits the fan. You can write this shit. Anyway, blissfully unaware, yet kind of suspecting of an impending shitstorm, I headed to London with hope and joy in my heart.
Take the second exit onto A360.
Okay, drive was a bit longer than I thought it was going to be. In London now. My name is...
Alsop.
I've just realised editing this is probably the first cover of Eminem ever in the history of man to be shot in an official police interview. We're all about world's first on this channel, so for that, if you haven't liked this already or subscribed, more good stuff coming. So I'm not going to the house anymore, so I've got all my moving in stuff, but I kind of like started running out of time. I wanted to be there like 2 hours in advance, but not gonna happen anymore. So I'm going straight there, getting changed in the van, and fucking just going for it. So next time you see me, I'll be parked up. Right. So I've just got back to the same car park that I went to the McGregor Mayweather thing in, and it was 20 quid this time, so I better fucking get in. It's paying 20 quid, so I've got to get changed. All my shit is in the back of the van. I've got to get changed in the back of the van like a jippo. But yeah, the red carpet is already happening, so I don't really know what the fuck's going on with this whole thing, to be honest, but I'm going to go and walk over and check it out, and I think I'm going to go for press. Getting changed in the back. I just realised I've got the same Primark daps, same suit, same car park, same camera, same angle. It's got to happen. See, the more I watch this back, I swear I was just teeing myself up, tempting fate for a failure. I don't want to take the piss too much, and they, like, the last one was such a big security breach for them. Like, they probably have, I'm not flattering myself, but they probably have, like, photos of my face, or at least the security's been briefed on me. So, what I've got is pretty special, actually. Anyway, actually, who's that door? I picked out, like, a bag of, like, the good kind of fabric wristbands that I had earlier, and I've just checked on Instagram, and I think they're green. The VIP ones are green, so I'm gonna go for like one like this, Glastonbury. Right, so I've got this from Love Saves the Day Festival and this robe band on, because one of them was green, one of them was yellow. Close I'm gonna get. I've got the most colourful neck tag I can get, which is just like a sample one. Press and AAA. Let's give it a go. Now this wasn't going to be easy, and it also wasn't going to be a Zach Alsop video if I didn't say now this wasn't going to be easy. So this is where all the screaming people's coming from, but this isn't really anywhere. It's just the people wanting to see famous people. I'm in the wrong part. So I left the screaming 12-year-olds and their parents, and I headed towards the front, where my fate would surely be decided. So this is a lot more blocked off than the McGregor thing. So that is the red carpet area there. Here's the arena. And this is the red carpet bit up here, so I'm going to go and check that out. Was my journey over this early?
Lovely, thank you mate.
Of course not, because I'm Zach Alsop and I jib stuff. But didn't you get caught? Yeah, alright, shut up. So I was getting escorted to the red carpet. The world's media, and me, and my £15 laminated credentials. Would I make it far? Well, who knows? I know, but you're gonna know in a minute. Hey, it's Steph London. I'm too scared to talk to strong independent women, so I just stood there in the background. Now, on the real, I didn't actually want to get caught this early, so I kind of just mooched around just to kind of take in the surroundings. But that's when it hit me. This red carpet setup was all a bit strange to me. There was a lot of people screaming, a lot of people just begging for photos, but no real human interaction. You know, the interviews were interviewing them, but everyone's eyes were glazed over, no one really cared, and that's when I made a few shocking discoveries. Discovery number one, and perhaps the most chilling of all, a lookbook for humans. Were they selling humans, or I don't know, but all I do know is it felt weird. These people will then be auctioned off with their name on a clipboard, as you can see there. This poor lady, Sabrina Carpenter, was trying to get auctioned off for approximately 4 hours, but nobody wanted her. And on the other hand, the big celebrities like Travis Scott would just walk straight through without oh my god, did he look at me? Without wanting the attention. This was all getting too much. I looked left, I looked right. Everywhere I saw was screaming prepubescent weirdos. So I refocused, left that place, and set my eyes on the real goal, seeing Eminem live in flesh. Well, that's a load of weird fucking everyone screaming for no reason. Listen to him. I've been listening to Eminem since the cassette days. He taught me all the swear words that I know today, and I was gonna shake his hand and ask if his mum's spaghetti is really that bad. Now this wasn't going to be easy, but that's what I live for, so I headed towards the box office entrance to see if I could get into the SSE Arena for the second time, like the cheeky little bugger I am. So I dodged one, dodged two, three, kind of awkwardly pushed my way through. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Oh, can I just get through there? Yeah, cheers. And make it into the box office. I head straight for the side doors to see if I could get in. No, it was locked. Next door. I left the building and spotted a new entrance which was wide open. First, always ask permission. So I'm just going through this way, is that right?
And you have to go through door one.
Oh, door one. If you insist. As I approached, I realised this was in fact the same door as the McGregor thing. If I got in and did the impossible twice, what would that mean about my skill level? Am I finally the best in the world at something? Will my parents be happy? Will someone finally pay me money to do this? Woohoo! I made it for the second time. Shitty credentials, no planning. SSE Arena, call me, we need to sort this out. So I walked out into the arena floor, this time not with McGregor granted, but I was home, in shock and disbelief that my whole 3 hours of planning got me to this stage. I realised that with all the concentration I actually forgot I needed the toilet, so I walked straight through out the other side.
The 2017 MTV EMA live broadcast will begin in 10 minutes. Doors are now closing. Please take your seats.
It was time to take a seat, but you know me. Why go for Mumsy's unseasoned chicken when you can get Nando's? Black card. Normal regular seats aren't what Zach does. So, I thought I'd try my luck backstage. Also at this point I straight up nearly pulled a Stormzy and went to the women's toilets. I span round. Yeah. Now I've always said if there's a fork in the road, take it. Well, this door was open and I was taking it. So I walked down the same way as I went with the McGregor thing, and I was one door away from meeting Eminem. But obviously the title of this video isn't I met Eminem or Eminem punched me or something of the sort. So where did it all go wrong? Well, temptation is the answer. I saw this backstage bar, looked pretty swanky, and I fancied a free drink. So I popped in, and that was the worst thing I could have done.
Have you actually got past this time?
Oh shit, the glasses didn't work. At this point, I just want to say hello to this lovely lady as I know she's watching. I know it's a stressful environment, I know that I'm a bit of a knob, but I didn't catch your name, you didn't answer me. If you want to go out for a coffee, message me.
Okay.
Remember the famous video of the bottle sound?
What's your name?
It doesn't really matter, does it?
As I said, she didn't really want to give me a name. So for the sake of the video, I'll call her Anna. After all, she's a master of patience and perseverance. Anyway, at this point, I kind of just wanted to admit I was wrong, hands in the air, and say, fair enough, you caught me. But I wanted closure first.
It was quite good though, isn't it?
I bet, yeah, you've done bloody brilliantly.
Okay, we're making headway, and I think it's bloody brilliant.
So well that I watched the video,
Yeah,
so I
you did.
recognised you.
At this point, I was almost sure that she was Sherlock Holmes.
You guys should like invite me in for like a workshop maybe.
Maybe Zach.
Twice.
Exactly, so I'm reported to the venue, but I'm not the venue.
And I was right. She's not the venue. Behind that tough exterior, she's a human like all of us. But she wasn't taking the workshop idea.
Can I see your pass, mate?
Do you want to see it?
He doesn't have one, that's why I'm
Oh, bro, that doesn't get you in here.
I'm out. Right, take care.
So that was it. Just like that, I kind of walked out. I think I diffused the situation. I was acting respectfully. But my night didn't really end there. So at this point, I get taken out and a security reviews my accreditation. Obviously, it's not very good, so they take me into a back room. I promised the security guard, because he had watched my video and found it funny, that I wasn't going to post him on there. So, you know, man of my word and all that. So I did the dumb thing, chucked the SD card in my sock, and got led into this room. Now, for a little while, I was debating with the guys from MTV on whether I should delete my clips or not. Obviously, they wanted them gone. Not sure why, free publicity, shout me, but I didn't. So it was a back and forth, and that's why I deleted one clip of me walking through, just because it showed the kind of security procedure, which is not very good. Yeah, next thing you know, 5 police officers come through the door. So after about probably an hour of what I thought was just conversation, turns out that I was being non-cooperative, found a reason to arrest me, took me into the police station, and that was it. So basically, I'd thrown in a cell for like 5 or 6 hours. I slept most of it, to be honest. Ate my lasagna, went to sleep, and waited for the interview. So this next bit is the interview. But before that, a commercial break. And what also is quite cool is the CD that they let me keep. So I'm actually going to be copying a load of these and getting it out as my first ever EP. First bit of merchandise. So cop yours, link in bio. So since recording that earlier, I realised it's kind of a marketing genius idea. So I'm actually going to be releasing 5 of those CDs as my first ever bit of merchandise. I'm going to make customised personalised album artwork for everyone, and I'm only going to release 5, so link is in bio. Cop your first bit of Zach Alsop merch. It might be the last, who knows. Keep watching for a small preview of the 10-minute interview. Also, a message to our sponsors.
This interview is being tape recorded at Wembley Police Station, and I'm interviewing
Zach Alsop.
Do you want to tell me in your words what happened?
Sneak into the VMA Awards.
So what's your intention?
Watch Eminem make videos on YouTube.
Who is your audience?
It's just
A bunch of mugs.
on YouTube.
No, you said you make them at home. What kind of equipment have you got?
Just a £15 laminator from Tesco's.
Always plug.
Is there anything else that you'd like to add?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Members of staff from the SSE Arena, don't take it to heart. Don't ban me, be so negative. How about you invite me in for a cup of coffee? I will run a workshop for you and all your security so you can improve it. There's no way I should have been able to get through the same door twice, this time with a shittier pass. It was a more high profile event, more important people there. Not that it really matters. Yeah, it's honestly guys, it's pathetic. It's bad. Invite me in. So if you don't ban me from the arena, I will give you a special rate of £3,000. If you do ban me, then that shoots up to £8,000. But yeah, tell me, invite me in, I'll tell you exactly how you can improve your security. Now kids, being arrested is not cool, alright? But what is cool is these daps that they gave me. Look at them bad boys. Simone, what do you think of my idea?
Genius if it's not illegal.
Genius if it's not illegal. There you go. Link in bio. Thank you. Bye.
Shadow B, presidential, Shadow just ain't any guy. She want me, I know why. Tell you things small and you just too lie. That girl there be a hooker, and she don't play through like she too shy. Them man can't get pussy, them man I forget pie. Stupid folk call. When I'm a smoke on a cherry pie and I'm winning this strawberry cushion.